Once upon a time, in the heart of the Ashanti kingdom, there lived a boy named Kofi. He was known throughout his village for his quick wit, but also for his sharp tongue. Kofi loved to mock others, finding amusement in their weaknesses. No one was safe from his ridicule. Not the elderly, not the hard-working farmers, and certainly not the children who were less fortunate than he. His mother, Nana Ya, a kind and wise woman, often warned him. Kofi, words are like seeds. Once planted, they grow roots in the hearts of those who hear them. If you plant thorns, do not expect to harvest flowers. But Kofi only laughed, dismissing her words as the ramblings of an old woman. The unheeded warning. One fateful day, an old traveler entered the village. His name was Obiba, and he was known to be a man of mystery. Some said he was a great healer, while others believed he had the power to bless and curse with his words. His beard was long, his eyes deep with wisdom, and he walked with a staff carved from the wood of an ancient baobab tree. The villagers, out of respect, welcomed him and offered him a place to rest. But when Kofi saw the old man, he smirked and whispered loudly, "Look at him. He walks so slowly. Even a tortoise would win a race against him." The villagers gasped at Kofi's disrespect. But Obiba merely smiled and beckoned Kofi closer. "Come, young one. I have a gift for you." Curious and thinking he had won some reward for his cleverness, Kofi approached. The old man reached into his satchel and pulled out a small, glistening stone. "This," Obiba said, "is a magic stone. If you place it under your tongue tonight, you will wake up with the greatest gift of all." Kofi's eyes gleamed with excitement. "The greatest gift? Will I become the wisest man in the village?" he asked mockingly. Obiba chuckled. "You will see. The transformation." That night, Kofi did exactly as he was told. He placed the stone under his tongue and fell asleep with dreams of riches and fame. But when the morning sun rose and he stretched his arms, he felt a strange sensation on the sides of his head. His ears felt different. Heavy. He reached up to touch them and gasped. Where his ears had once been, there were now two slimy green frog legs. Kofi screamed and ran to the village square. "Help me! Help me!" he cried. But instead of sympathy, the villagers laughed. "Now, who is the fool?" One of the boys he had mocked taunted. He ran to his mother, tears streaming down his face. "Mama, look at me. The old man tricked me." But Nanaya only shook her head. "No, my son. You tricked yourself. You have mocked others for their flaws, and now the gods have shown you what it means to be different." The quest for redemption. Kofi, ashamed and desperate, set off on a journey to find Obiba. He walked for days, through thick forests and across vast rivers, until he found the old man resting beneath a great tree. "Please, sir," Kofi pleaded, "take back your curse." Obiba looked at him kindly. "My child, I did not curse you. I only gave you a reflection of your own heart." Kofi fell to his knees. "Then tell me how to change it." Obiba nodded. "You must heal with your words as much as you have hurt. Speak kindness, lift others up, and perhaps, in time, your ears will return." The change of heart. For the first time in his life, Kofi listened. He returned to his village and apologized to everyone he had hurt. He praised the strength of the elderly, admired the work of the farmers, and played kindly with the children. Days turned into weeks, and though the villagers forgave him, his frog legs remained. But Kofi did not stop. He helped those in need, spoke words of encouragement, and became known as the boy who lifted others with his voice. Then, one morning, as he washed his face in the river, he caught his reflection. His ears had returned. The lesson. From that day on, Kofi was a changed person. He had learned that words hold power, not just to wound, but to heal. And so, he used his voice not to mock, but to uplift, teaching all who would listen the wisdom he had gained. And the villagers, young and old, would tell his story for generations, reminding everyone that the tongue is a double-edged sword, one that can shape a life or break it. Moral of the story: words are powerful. Use them to build, not to destroy.